Hello everybody, this is Michelle, I'm the Contentment Guide, and today we're going to talk about the full moon happening in Cancer on the 26th or 27th of December. So in Cape Town, where I am in South Africa, this full moon will happen in the early hours of the morning of the 27th. Yes, a very strong full moon. But before we get into it, let us get present and let me welcome you by playing my Tibetan bell. Lovely. Great. So yes, so this full moon is happening in Cancer. So every sign in the zodiac has a ruler or somebody whose house it is. And the sign of Cancer is actually the moon's home. So this means the moon feels very at ease, knows all the rules, and has the authority in her own home. So Cancer is to do with the home, with family, and our emotions. The moon has to do with mothers, sisters, the feminine. So this is actually very appropriate when it comes to the time of the year. I mean, we've just had holiday time. Those who celebrate Christmas probably had some Christmas holidays and time spent with family. And as we all know, these are times when childhood things and family things can all bubble to the surface. So because the sun is opposite the moon at a full moon time, the sun can really illuminate some stuff for us at this time. Stuff about our family dynamics, stuff about the feminine, about mothers. It can shine a light maybe on things that we previously didn't see or didn't want to see. So this full moon can bring maybe a little bit of a challenging aspect. So there is some goodness here in terms of Jupiter being sextile to the sun at this time. Jupiter being sextile to the moon at this time. The moon is at almost 5 degrees of Cancer, and Jupiter is at 5 degrees and a bit of Taurus. So Jupiter will even be expanding and bringing some good energy to this full moon. The sun is forming a trine to Jupiter. So trines and sextiles both bring more flowing and less challenging energies. So this is definitely welcome, while at the same time we have Mercury retrograde now in Sagittarius very, very close to Mars. So this retrograde can bring us inward, reflecting upon the past, thinking, rethinking, redirecting things that we would like to change in our lives. And with Mars, this can bring a strong, passionate, fiery, volatile energy being in Sagittarius. So there's definitely emotion here. I mean, the moon has to do with our emotions as well. And I think when it comes to Cancer, the home, family dynamics, things like these, there's always emotions involved, and sometimes strong emotions. So this is definitely a time where we need to guard our own reflections, see things clearly, and not necessarily say things too easily or too abruptly, but whatever we might notice or whatever the full moon can illuminate. There is also a square between Mercury and Mars and Neptune. So over the last few months, every lunation, we've had some kind of aspect to Neptune. And as discussed before, this can bring wonderful expanded energies, but it can also make things a little bit less clear. So seeing that this is to do with the retrograde in Sagittarius as well, it would be wise to just sit with whatever is coming up a little bit more and not be too abrupt or too fast to share our insights. Let things mull over a little bit, see where things land in the next 1 or 2 weeks as the moon cycle develops, and then would be a wiser time to speak maybe. And at the same time, if something needs to come out in the next few days, so be it, because sometimes it's just a time for things to be said. So I threw the coins and I did a I Ching reading for the full moon, and I'm going to tell you I got hexagram 11 changing into hexagram 19. So 11 is called pervading in a translation that I have. It says expand, communicate, connect, and enjoy. And then it changes into nearing. There is something new nearing. Welcome what is approaching. So hexagram 11 says spread the joy by talking and sharing about it. You are connected to flow. Let go of things by climbing to the top of the hill and getting an eagle's eye view of the situation. Be open to new ideas by letting go. You are allowing something important to approach. And then the changing line changes it into hexagram 19. Move towards what is approaching without expectations or forcing your will. Look at things with care and simplicity. Have sympathy and compassion for others. This new contact opens a whole new cycle of time. Don't rush. The right thing will come at the right time. This is beautiful, and it's often hard for us humans to not rush things. So I wish you well. I wish you a beautiful full moon, and yeah, bring some of that compassion and eagle's eye view to the Cancer energies of the family and home, and new insights. And I will see you soon, and have a beautiful day.